Bum 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 bum. Okay. Looks like we are up. We are up like not Donald Trump. My head is fucking pounding. Glad to be here though. To everybody waiting, it's Jake. To everybody not here right now, it's still Jake. Um, this is your moment. You know, if you have anything you want me to listen to, now is the time to speak up. Hello, CNR. Hello, One Dude. Hello, Hugh. Hello, everybody. Glad to see you guys returning. Glad to see new faces as well in the chat. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can do both of those. I'm fine with that. Probably should switch over to YouTube if that's the case, though. Let's see. Let's give One Dude a chance first. What's the what's the fan album you've got? I haven't gotten to a suggestion of yours yet. Meanwhile, I will we'll run all three of you. We'll get all three of you in here. Oh damn, I pull up SoundCloud and immediately the first thing to come up is CNR's page. Hey, I see some teamwork going on in here. I see some teamwork going on. Hugh and CNR know each other. Oh, you're insane. I mean, tell me where to find it. Oh, that would probably make sense, wouldn't it? You know what? Fair enough. In that case, I will listen to your Everywhere at the End of Time fan album, but I'm going to put CNR or Hugh first, just because yours is the longest. Or it should be the longest. So CNR, I see you've got new music, and Hugh, what do you want me to check out? Is it CNR's music, or is it the track that CNR reposted by you? Or is it this album Outsider? I have a feeling it's probably the album Outsider. Okay, I'll tell you what then. We're going to start with Outsider. Then we'll see what CNR has, and then we're going to do the Everywhere at the End of Time one. I know you only want me to do stage 3, but if you took the time to make this, I want to hear all of it. It seems like I got some time today. So let me switch over to my YouTube source, get this correct. Get out of here. Very interesting framing on the window, but I don't think that matters nearly as much. Okay. Without further ado, we got first song Outsider. It looks like it's an intro track. This is from Chatter Hugh. Excited to give this a listen. And yeah, while we get through this, we will obviously take another request as well. I hope I don't get too popular. What's up, Omar? Saw you on your Steam game earlier. Thank you for the warning. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so not much I could really say just based off the intro track alone. I'm gonna have to see kind of where it goes into the next tracks, but it's a nice beat. That's what I can say so far. Is it's a nice beat. I'm willing to see if this is a beat tape or if there's more that comes in here. Now we get into the real mix of things. I like some of that background noise that's in the back there, whether it be like a like a vinyl scratch. Sounds like vinyl crackle to me. Follow. I gotta get into my lo-fi girl phase here. Get a book out and start studying. Well, I will say, given the intro track now and having the second track to kind of contextualize it, I think it does work. Everything here works so far together. It's a nice smooth little beat tape it's sounding like, and yeah, if you would have told me that this was on the Lo-Fi Girl playlist or something, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. You could have convinced me, so you're doing a good job of being up to a certain standard already. I don't know how far into your music creating journey you are, but it's a good beat. It's a good beat. Trying to think of like who I could fit over this kind of production, but I think someone already said it for me, which would be CNR with the Joji comment. That's good though. For 2 months in, this is way ahead of where you probably should be. Using something like GarageBand or something like that. Reminds me of a very different artist, but someone kind of similar. Let's see if I can pull him up. Right here, Ichika Nito. Their stuff's much more technical, but very much laid back coffee shop, rain in the background. That's fine. No need to over stress about it. I mean, I could tell you, I probably couldn't take a stab at something like this. Making music is not for me. Now, I think I was right, though, with saying rain in the background on this song, where the second track felt like vinyl crack in the background. This one did feel more like actual rain in the background. But so far, I'm enjoying this just as a nice... Like, this is something I could throw on while I'm doing some dishes, cleaning up around the house. Just really something that you want something to kind of ease your mind while you're in the middle of it. This would do a great job at it. And I think, more than anything, I don't know where you got the artwork from, if you made it, whatever have you, but I think the color palette, the theme of it just being like a simple flower in the middle, I think it fits to the sound you're putting forth out here. So you have a good attention at some of the smaller details other than just the music itself. made like 2 soul type songs. If they are, we'll find out. Okay, R&B soul, lo-fi. I think that's fitting. Don't think you're off base. And there's the Joji influence. All it took was the one piano key drop. Talking about my goatee. Thankfully, I don't have to destroy it for work. So before I get too ahead of myself and off base there, that was very much a, shorter track, but I think it fits into that, as you mentioned, kind of soul theme or R&B flavor. And again, bringing up the GOAT himself, Joji, it would be perfectly fitting for him to go right over something like this. It was almost giving me similar feelings to some songs like, I think it's She Will, if I remember correctly. I could have maybe got the title wrong, but I like it. The keys are very sparse. They're there, don't get me wrong, but they are not the main focal point. They don't take away from all the other little elements you put into things. And I think you have a good idea of what lo-fi music is all about. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. Yeah, and on the topic of request streams, yeah, I know I've been MIA lately. The process of re-jobifying myself has been fun, to say the least. But now that's taken care of, and I can have 40 hours a week sucked from me. Nice. I will say the general vibe of this little project of yours is kind of exactly what I needed right now. Woke up with a pounding headache. And this is doing a good job of not exacerbating the headache. Even this track title here feels very fitting for the sound you're going for. Just feeling like a slow, breezy walk through a cul-de-sac. Nighttime, though. Or the city. Nighttime, of course. You got your earbuds in, thinking about life. And you had a nice little bird chirp at the end there. I like that. Again, the little elements in this kind of music, I think, are everything. Because, the instrumental itself isn't supposed to be, the most insanely attention-grabbing thing ever. But it's all the little extra flair you can add in. And you're already doing a good job of incorporating some extra stuff other than just, a beat loop or something like that. There is more attention to detail here than can be said for a lot of music in this styling. So, really good stuff. I think what I'm going to probably have to do with this project, given there's one track left, is revisit this again. Granted it's short. I can listen to it on my own time again, run those streams up for you. But if you have no problem with it, I would love to get this put on Album of the Year and do a proper rating and review for it with a further listen. Just because I don't want to base my soul rating off of just one listen to it. But I would love to follow up with it and give you the full picture of everything. So if you have no problem with that, I will definitely add this to album of the year and write up a review for your tape here. But we got one more track, Supervised. We'll see what that gets into. I like the echoey nature of the clap. Maybe not even echoey, but just the muffled nature of it. Again, it stops it from cutting through too sharp and catching you off guard. Okay. So after the last track, generally, I feel what this whole project does really well is that it is mixed properly. Nothing is too loud in the mix. Nothing is too quiet. The little elements that are in there are just loud enough for you to pick them out and appreciate them. And the elements like piano keys, claps, things like that are brought down to a certain level to where they're not just punching you in the face over this lighter production. So I think he did a great job of that. If I had to give any kind of constructive criticism, it would be to take these songs now, or for your next project, and go at length with them. Extend them out, provide some sort of transition in the middle there, maybe return it back to its original form throughout the pacing of the track. But in general, I think everything you did here is great. I don't think anything you did here was bad. It's a great start to be... Like, this is a amazing start to have in your process of making music. So, you know, keep up the good work. I got nothing negative to say about this. Hey, it's the freaking Rico Meister. Everyone say happy birthday to Rico. It's his birthday. What's up, Cash? You're good, CNR. Take your time with the upload. I got your page ready to go. Once it's up, we can obviously get into that. But yeah, no, great work, Hugh. Oh God, no, Omar fell for it. I was lying. I was capping. It's not his birthday. Oh, in the meantime, I'm gonna fix, for whatever reason, this is completely off what it's supposed to be focused on. Let's fix this real quick. Wah. Wah. That looks better. That looks a little bit better. Oh no, pixelated HD. What did you do? How did you end up here? That's questionable. Yeah, I don't think you want to end up here. This is a dangerous place. We listen to music. Now what I don't want to do is I don't want to start this one and then jump over to CNR. But that might be what I'm about to do. Just want to give him time to upload. So we're going to dip our feet into the everywhere in the furthest thoughts. And then we'll go back to CNR. And then we'll bounce back here. Oh, hey, perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing. I'm guessing Human Way. Yeah, okay, perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, no, that was perfect. It would have felt criminal to start and then transition so abruptly like that. So let's get into CNRs real quick. First track is History Repeats. Have a good one, Pixelated. I hope you land on the guy that's playing World of Warcraft without talking. And just to answer your question, Cash, albums or songs. We have a big one coming up here. But after that, I'm still gonna have more time to listen to more stuff. For reference, that one dude recommended an hour and 20-minute project, so I am open to going at length. Feels like you're taking your sound back into the spaceship, CNR. If it helps, that one dude, I ate cold pizza for breakfast. Interesting. So I was gonna say, generally, I've already mentioned kind of the return to the spacey feel and everything like that. But I heard at the end there was a little bit of like dissonance building, a little bit of whooshing and rushing through my ears, and it felt like it made a hard stop. But maybe it looks like it's just transitioning into the next track here. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm kind of getting from this. Let's see how it progresses. Yeah, okay, so it is progressing into the next track. Brother, you're insane. Why cold, though? Why are you eating it cold? So it is nice to see that some of that dissonance at the end of the first track is building into something, or maybe descending into something. Some of the distortion. Nice pickup. Really nice pickup at the end there. As I mentioned with the first track going into the second, I was already kind of feeling like I was throwing up in space, but some of those whooshing sounds coming through the sides kind of sound like shooting stars or comets whooshing past you. Yeah, it provides a nice scenery while you're listening to it. I'm really liking to see the progression with each track that you kind of work on here, and especially you allowing me to see them when they're in their demo states. it really gives me some kind of idea for the vibe you're trying to paint, whether it's 100% intentional or not. This could just be my perception of things, but I think the fact that it's able to evoke anything from a listener is already a great, a great thing to accomplish. Let's keep it rolling. We're icy, we're cold, we're freezing. It's not just because I have the AC running. That's what this music is giving me. I like the panning that you've got going on with the bass. This is new. This is very new coming from you, CNR. Yeah, going into these more industrial little dance break sections is very interesting. Especially me coming off of Boiler Room, Chicago. I'm already in that kind of dancey bag. This track needs some vocals on it. That's what I'll tell you. This track needs some vocals. That's a compliment for CNR. He sees weird, he goes, yeah! That's what I was going for. I don't want to glaze on this one too hard, but this might be my favorite track you've sent me in yet, CNR. Like, this by far might be my favorite, just because already you incorporated these more industrial dissonant dance break sections in there, but the back end of it, the final like minute of the track, I really felt like a kind of a spiraling in the background of everything, and the like just chaotic noise over the top really sealed in the feeling of like descending into insanity. So yeah, really, like this one stands out to me. I like to see where you're taking this one. Um, yeah, I think that's where I'm at with this one. Next track is Indefinites. I'm down for another EP after we get through this long boy, Hugh. Hey, he's excited. I don't blame him. But we got plenty of time. A little bit more heavy on this one. This would be a great transition into what we're going to listen to next. You're next, that one dude. I'll leave it up to you. I can listen. I am fine with listening to the entire thing, but if you want me to start it at C1, I can do that. It's your choice. If I started at C1 today, I'm probably going to go back and listen to the whole thing now. So yeah, that last song was definitely much more reminiscent of some of the past stuff you have sent to me. But I still found elements in there I liked. Very industrial, and I think my favorite part is like the hammer just banging, banging, banging towards the back end of things, really just kind of sealing in that harsh and just almost against you nature of the track. Oh, and this is the most underdeveloped one? Okay, fair enough. Let's get into it then. Kind of using some more Eastern sounds here. Oh my god. No one said anything about the chat being covered up. Should have been on me. Fixed it. Yeah, I mean, those strings sound so much more Eastern than anything. Playing around a bit more with the drums, I see. That cymbal sound kind of fades out really quickly and whooshes from left to right. I wasn't going to say it until the end, but I think I can agree with that sentiment, is that some of the volume levels I think could be tweaked to make this just a little bit more balanced, but I get the vision of everything you're doing here. Even to the point where this track kind of feels more like a transitional period with a midsection that is very much just kind of empty. I'm not saying there's no substance or anything, but just rather sparse in the midsection, but then things pick up towards the back end, almost like it's building to something. But yeah, there were little elements in there that I think were really nice. Again, the cymbal kind of whooshing from left to right. I do think some of the strings got a bit loud towards the back end, which you can kind of see in some of the peaking on the sound file. But outside of that, nothing really too major or like wrong with it. It's just I want to see where it fits in a larger scheme of things, because as a standalone track, it's nice. But I think when you combine it with something to transition to or something to build to, it could be even nicer. But I think by far my favorite track here in this bunch is that Terminus Mix 4. Honestly, not shocked to hear it from you, but just it caught me off guard on the first listen, and I'm going to probably revisit this one again too and just pick it apart a little bit more. I want to write a note to go back to this one. Okay, I wrote a note to revisit that one. All right. That's been CNR, that's been Hugh. Now we get to go into Everywhere at the End of Time, the remake. Oh, it's because of the fucking pic. I didn't even realize that it's the goddamn Biden picture. It's funny because I noticed some of your comments on my old videos. What do you call it? They had the Biden picture, and I was like, huh? And I was like, who is this? And I was like, but their comment looks familiar. And I was like, oh, that's CNR. They changed their picture. But with that being said, I will start this one from C1. If anyone is unfamiliar with Everywhere at the End of Time, this is a progressive 6.5-hour album written to or composed to be a reflection of Alzheimer's, dementia, and the progression through the disease. That being said, this is a remake from that one dude. Looks like he's starting off at stage 3, so it's one of the heavier stages, but it's not the worst one by far. And when I say worse, I don't mean worse in terms of bad. I mean it more in terms of distortion and sheer noise. So I am really curious to see your take on this and what you exactly spun it for. But without, without spoiling the surprise too much, we got to just get into it. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Yeah, Everywhere at the End of Time is also one of my favorite albums of all time. Call it a compilation, if you will. 6 albums put together, but it's one of my favorites. While we kind of get into this, I'm curious what the creation process of this was like. More in the sense of, did you pull from the same samples as Everywhere at the End of Time? Or is this different samples and your take on things? Okay. I still need to get around to some more of his other projects, especially the prelude to Everywhere at the End of Time. Eternal Bliss, I believe. Yeah, Empty Bliss, that's what it is. We have a historian in the chat. It's already sending me back. You know, I wanted to wait for the 1-year anniversary of listening to Everywhere at the End of Time to re-listen to it, but each day that goes by, I want to listen to it more and more again. Nice. So, I'm not going to do too much pause champing throughout this listen. I'll probably talk over the instrumentals for the most part, but just with the first track out of the way, we are definitely not in the same depths of part 3 as we were in the first project. But that being said, I think you kind of hit on the head with it. It was Everywhere at the End of Time if it had a glow down. It's not as abrasive, but the distortion in your memory is already there. That static is overtaking a lot of the music itself, which is the point of this kind of project. So I think you're hitting on the inspiration perfectly. Damn. Caretaker making music before I was even born. And here I am claiming I'm a music snob. I have no right. So yeah, as I kind of said, exiting out of the first track, the trumpets are warped. Or the horns in general, they just feel wrong. Going back to the 50s with this one. For a second, it kind of sounded like when the Peanuts talk to an adult on the phone. Wah, 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 wah. Take you to make. Also 69 views. Nice. I mean, you really committed to the vision of this project. Especially in the names, the memory you had before, happy until last memory, now we're in the hope. Interesting. As I was looking at the cover before you said something, it almost looks to me like a door. But still, the faded memory of a door that you can't open either. You're here now, and it's only downhill from here. Oh no, not the faces again. Alright, time to find the face. Hey, does it? Okay, I think I found it then. Is it right in the center of the first square? Or am I crazy? It almost looks like a skull playing a little instrument, but very, very faded into everything. Wow. Oh, last dance. But why? Someone's got to do me a favor and make everywhere at the end of the time, but it's Brat, so it's not. Oh, I almost see like a creepy Oddworld looking like face in here too. Big ass alien skull. Oh god, and it's got a body too. Now it's looking at me. Everywhere at the start of something. I was gonna say, there was no way that's the ending of the track. Fair enough. Well, we're almost there. I'm ready for it. Honestly, I think I might have picked a perfect spot to start then. Give us a little prelude before descending into complete madness. That's pretty. I think that's my favorite thing about this project in general, is that with the amount of distortion and static, and obviously dissonant noise towards the back end, you have to find something to cling on to. Something pretty to pull you out of it. And there's still pretty parts here. I suspect for not too much longer, though. Oh yeah, every sample here is gonna be dated. Very dated. Yeah, it's gonna start eoting soon here. You can tell because for a brief moment all the noise is gone. And it almost gives you that false sense of comfort. That all of this was just temporary, but it's not. I have to do a little snooping real quick. This person's been in my chat. I recognize Green Bean. Looks like they also have taken their stab at eoting. I should be gambling in Fallout right now. Yes, it is I. It is me, Jesus. I am here to forgive you of all your sins. Speak to me, child. Tell me all your wrongdoings. I will deliver you salvation. Damn. I hate to have to do what I'm about to do here. But I am sensing a brief bathroom break. And the transition I'm going to provide is going to be quite abrasive in comparison to this music. But that is okay. Beautiful. All right, that's right where I'm going to pause it. That has given us a brief taste as to what this project is going to provide us. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. When we return, we will start getting into the real trenches of things. We got about 40 minutes left, and from this 40 minutes on, I suspect that things are going to pick up quite significantly. With that being said, forgive me. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. Enjoy the back rooms.
In the booth at the gate outside when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's like keep boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big. When we pull up, we need a loop. It's off the ring, at the coast. In my whole time,
I swear to God, I will promote that person to a mod. Anybody who is Rizmaxing and edging at the same time gets mod status. Clearly joking. Probably fastest bathroom break of my life. But I was excited to get back to this. Yeah, no, bathroom's right literally down the hallway. Easy mode, easy clap. Yeah, okay, let's get right back into this. I didn't want to disrupt things for too long. Just know that 2 years down the road, you will be one of the few people who remembers the Shrek transition. Brother, man. Implying I didn't wash my butt pre-stream. What do you take me as? A degenerate? Then again, people did say in my comments on a different video I still live in my mom's basement, so... Granted, I'm not even in a basement right now. So upset and angry. And yeah, just to throw back to the last track, the static is back. You get that one brief moment of clarity before descending back into madness. Where's Benjamin at? Ben, are you there? Come talk to us, Ben. Oh, this is the... I'm on my wrong account. Something about this sample sounds very familiar. That's what I was thinking. So it wasn't just from other works, you also still sampled from the original as well. Or the samples from the original. I just find it absolutely insane the amount of creativity this project has inspired in the first place, that people even want to take a stab at kind of approaching it through their own unique vision. I love it. I love it. I love not only that it exists and it's as good as it is, but I love that what you did with it is also great. Do you have any intentions in the future of taking a stab at stage 4 through 6 as well? Okay. I'll be the judge of that. Be the happy little subscribe. Oh boy. Can't listen to it at this exact moment, but I will listen to it after we get through this project. I got no problem with doing that. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Whoa. About a year, but the first 6 months were not very consistent with things. Spent most of my time on Album of the Year, a website, typing up reviews for stuff. Made a couple videos here and there. Some are okay, some aren't my proudest work, but you know, I leave them up. Get to see where I kind of came from, but in the last 6 months, I started doing these request streams. They've seemed to be increasing in popularity to a certain degree. The last one was very, very busy. Even this one was considerably busy at the beginning. Yeah, we're keeping up with it. You know, it's a slow grind. I ain't expecting any overnight success or success at all, for that matter. I don't think anybody owes me their watch time or anything like that, but I just have a fun time doing it. You know, keep up with it. I like to think that too. It gives people an opportunity to interact with me, not through a comment section, and especially if I say something that, you know, someone might not necessarily like, I have the opportunity to further explain myself. But I think my favorite element of these request streams is that I can get exposed to stuff I wouldn't normally listen to, whether that's music that people have made themselves, or just people saying, hey, I like this album, listen to it. I got to learn about Gene Dawson that way. There's a couple other... The Help was another recent one that really caught me off guard that I liked a lot. Porter Robinson's Alias Virtual Self. So it's really accomplishing everything that I would hope it would. And now I'm getting to listen to, you know, a remake of Everywhere at the End of Time, which is one of my favorite projects of all time, despite it being very abrasive to the average listener. But yeah, no, I think it works. Everything's working as intended. Yeah, so to give a little more backstory, a lot of the reason I started reviewing music in the first place was simply I don't want to get stuck. As far as, like, when I get older, I find myself only listening to what I listened to when I was younger, and I figured, oh shit! I'm gonna pause it very briefly just to finish answering this question. But I want to, you know, force myself to experience various different styles of music, so I could just find 1-2 albums in every different genre that I appreciate, so that later when, you know, something comes out and it's hardcore EDM or something, I'm not like, oh, keep this shit away from me. I'll be like, okay, no, let me give it a fair shot or something. And it might not be for me, but I want to be able to at least go into it with an open mind. And I think the only way you can really get there is by experiencing stuff, being patient enough to sit through things that maybe you don't enjoy them, maybe you don't love them, but you're just giving it a fair shake of, you know, your head and everything. So that's my approach, and all I hope to do is inspire other people to consume music that they might not typically frequent. As long as I'm doing that and cultivating a positive environment, we're good. And yes, that was definitely a jump scare, going into E1 that quickly. That being said, though, we're still in pleasant territory. If it helps at all, Ghost Baby Ray, we got about 25 more minutes to this project, roughly. And then I am down to listen to, what do you call it? Summers. 100% down to check them out if you're willing to stick around that long. So I like that, for your approach, that one dude, I can't believe I keep saying that name. I'm just gonna call you dude from now on. Damn it! You beat me to what I was even going to say, man. I like that, we're spending more time in the periods of underwater territory and not just walls of abrasive noise, because those were probably some of my more favorite sections from the original. But I said it earlier, Benjamin's definitely out there. He's somewhere in here. It's just, we gotta find him. But what do I know? I don't know Benjamin personally. That's what the chat's for. Interesting switch. The angels have come out to grab us. Oh God! In the title, hope fading away. Well, I know where we're going from here. So I actually don't make music. I've made music before. Don't actively make it anymore. More connoisseur. Which, you know, comes with, of course, always the fun territory of how do you critique music without making it yourself, which is an answer I am still working on finding. Oh, I can't wait for E6. E5 and E6. This reminds me of the moment that made me cry on the first project. Granted, it came after, you know, 5 hours of being assaulted by noise. So we're on E2. Looks like E5 is a short one, too. That was not the song, that was me, in case you were wondering. Okay. I like the approach you took. I think what you really did here that's good is if... Oh, I'm definitely ready. That'll be a nice switch up too, because we haven't gotten any rap suggestions yet this stream. But I think you took a good approach with this one, with making it a little bit shorter, because I think the biggest problem with Everywhere at the End of Time in general is that it's very unapproachable for a lot of people. And I think a lot of that's just simply due to the length of everything. Like you said, 20-minute songs is... Most people can't bear a 4-minute song, let alone a 20. So for you to take it and just kind of squeeze it down a little bit, it still paints the same message, but you don't have to quite go in with the free time of an hour and a half for one part of a 6-part project. Out of curiosity, what kind of style of rap is Summers? We in like a Destroy Lonely Ken Carson territory, or more of like a punk rocky rap territory? That's at least the vibes I'm getting from their aesthetic. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like I'm in an old Looney Tunes cartoon. I love it. Oh, you're good. It's a mix of being stuck in a Looney Tunes cartoon or all the videos of people following around people with a tuba. Damn, those cymbals are buried in there. Well, here we go. It's coming. I certainly hope that giving this thing a full run of watch time helps the algo push it more. I want more people to see this. There we go. Knew it was coming. Hey. We are now officially ending time. If it was you that did that, but the not even panning, but the muting of the right ear's audio for a brief second there. Oh, and a little stutter too. Start too in the horns. Nice. I think you're spot on with E5 and E6 being some of the most out there ones. Although I still think my favorite might be where is it? Last Dance, C4. Empty world. At a certain point, it's almost hard to discern the vinyl static from, or the vinyl cracking from other noise in here. Let's go. Let's get stage 1 in here. Wherever our stage 1 track is, it's buried in there. That woodwind does sound familiar. Whatever track from stage 1 is buried in here, I can't quite pick up on it just yet. But that means you're doing your job. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, stage 1. Oh boy. For some reason, I feel like this shorter track is going to be relatively calm, but something about the next one worries me. It's all forgotten now. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Song almost makes me feel like when you start a PlayStation 2 without a disc in. You get that ominous black noise in the background. you definitely missed a big one in E5 and E6, but you still got a couple more minutes to go. You came back right in the thick of it. Part of me feels this is about as gritty and distorted this project will get. I could be wrong. I don't know if you were here for my spiel before we started the project, but there is reason for it sounding so raw. Almost sounds like the first track off the original, but I think I'm wrong. Only a big 8 minutes to go. Wow, that ringing really got in there. My left ear loved that. No way. I gotta respect the hustle, though. Creating music in a video editor is quite something. It's quite a unique approach. And it sounds like something I would do. I was gonna say, I know you did just put a track of silence in here. Although I think it would be rather fitting if you did. What gets me is how you got the volume levels and everything balanced, and like how you were able to push the instruments back in sections, but then also have them on the forefront in other sections. I mean, you must have at least done some chopping or something like that. See, like, telling me that you made this in a video editor, there's definitely some sort of chops going on here. So I'm really wondering if you just straight up spliced the audio and dragged it where you needed it. Dead by Daylight music. Slenderman 2 soundtrack. Slender Tubbies 2 soundtrack. stop tuning their instruments and start playing the music.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, I could have timed that one better. Farewell. Goodbye, Benjamin. It was nice knowing you. I'm still having like a hard time wrapping like my head around how you made this in a video editor, because obviously I'm familiar with an editor too, just, you know, doing these uploads and whatnot, but like splicing the actual audio to get the chops and everything right. You got a touch here. I'm gonna have to crowdfund you a copy of Logic. It almost sounds like you're playing a record in reverse. The Muffin Man? I do know the Muffin Man. Okay, that's what I thought. Change speed -100. And there it is. I am not on Twitch, but I have considered it. I've certainly considered duo streaming over both platforms. I just need to get a better grasp on where Twitch's stance with copyright content is. YouTube typically gives the slap on the wrist and shuts the stream down if I was to do like a mainstream artist, which is fine. Just start a new stream up and keep running it. But I don't know how Twitch handles their copyright. And that's kind of the sentiment I've been getting from Twitch too, from what I can get just from digging into things, is that they have a very if-and stance on copyright. Is if you're big, we'll let you. But if you're small, we clap you. Because I know Melon does his streams on Twitch. And for the most part, he doesn't really say much. He kind of just vibes. Man, you really aren't giving us any angels here on this final track. Oh. Well, that was it.
Wix.
No. No. We're not listening to no ads. We're not doing that. No, I think that was really nice. I think you probably picked the right 3 stages to do your attempt on with that. And I think you matched the similar vibe to the original project. But generally, I kind of like it for the fact that it was less rough than the original Everywhere at the End of Time. It was, you know, for the most part, very approachable, so that someone who wants to maybe dabble in this kind of sound but doesn't want to get completely ear blasted could listen to it. and it's something that I think I'm going to revisit again in the near future. I will, Hugh. So just to give you an idea what we got next, we got one single here. It's like a two and a half minute track. I'll listen to real quick. In the meantime, shoot your EP over to me. Just tell me where to find it. If it's also on your SoundCloud, then I can just rip it right from there. But if it's somewhere else, just let me know where to find it. I'm gonna take a real quick bathroom break again, and then yeah, we'll get right into this. All right, I'll be right back.
In the booth at the gate outside when they pull up they give me loose, yeah. Jump out boys, that's like keep boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big when we pull up, give me the loot, yeah. It's off the Remy, and all that ghost. They in my whole time,
For all the naysayers, we washed our hands, we wiped our butt, we ain't dirty over here. It's filthy. And I had a suspicion that since you said it's only like a 45 second snippet, that this is probably just going to be a loop of the snippet. But I will do exactly that. In the meantime, I'll be waiting for you, Hugh. Oh, you did say it was your EP. Shut up, Messi.
Cleaning my car in the rain. Nigga can't ask me for shit, you know they ain't hear my motherfucking drink. Bitches look like my cup is pain, yeah. Go to the bank and pull out the francs, I put out cologne in the bank. 50,000 for the chain on my motherfucking neck, I'm a walking saint. Yeah. I said she wanna cry in the bucket, or come cry in the bin, yeah. Open the club and I got my little Glocks up, fatty gotta send me, yeah. Fuck all them niggas, they know it's gonna go up. Nigga gon' have to kill, gotta kill me, nigga, yeah. Fuck you, nigga. Take half a mil out the bank, put it in his bitch face. She got scared, kinda she ain't never seen that much money, bet I make her fame. She tell me change the light in the car so she could get.
I was gonna say, so far the instrumental is doing it for me.
Go back to her nigga.
Okay, yeah, so there's the loop. So generally, yeah, the instrumental is absolutely great here. Crazy instrumental. Whoever this producer's Swish is, I might have to look around into more of their stuff, because it does not seem like Summers is a small artist by any means. That being said, the actual rapping is kind of in the territory of like an old Playboi Carti before he went his whole Die Lit and Whole Lotta Rage era. It reminds me a lot of like old Carti on the like not Magnolia tape, but the tape that has Magnolia on it. But there is like and there's like little extra elements too of like Travis Scott, things like that. But I think it's unique enough to not just be derivative and stealing from other artists or anything like that. That being said, it's a snippet, so I need to hear the full song and everything to really get the entire context of this, but consider me on the lookout for more from Summers. I might have to listen to some more of their stuff on my own time. Hell, I mean, even we could listen to more of Summers after Hugh's EP. And funnily enough, no, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Especially because it's kind of hard to, give a full critique of just the snippet. But I think as the second and third playthrough came in, I started to kind of feel the track a little bit more, and his energy is kind of undeniable. I mean, he's got conviction in the way he's saying these lines. So that's something I can admire. The worst thing is when, and I'm not calling them a smaller artist. I mean, I can see they have 1 million monthlies on Spotify, so they're far from a small artist, but in the grand scheme of things, a lot of smaller artists just don't have that sense of conviction. They aren't as confident in what they're saying, and that is not a problem that you are finding here with this artist. So really good stuff. Again, if after this next Hue project we don't have anything else to go listen to, I might want to spin the block on some more of like a summer project real quick. Let's see. So we're looking for Peace Streamer. Wait, I'm in the wrong tab. Bingo. There we go. All right. 5-track project from Hue, Peace Streamer, 5 minutes. Let's see if this is more beats. Let's get it. Weird mixing, you say? Okay. Get some collaboration from... Oh, okay. I'm waiting. I'm allowing you to veto me, Hugh. Okay, you want me to skip collateral? I can either skip it or listen to it. I'll let you decide on that. Here, I'll do you a favor. We'll run it back. Okay, we'll skip collateral. But you can't stop me from going back to it on my own time. I like the way that you brought the pickup into everything. You let the track kind of play out for a little bit, and then you hit with the rest of the instrumentation. Nice little intro you got. Oh, he stopped me. He stopped me. I saw that track go gray. That's okay. Whether you do or don't, I ain't gonna put much pressure on you. Wow, that was a great way to say it, Sunar. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We successfully indoctrinated another person on the Hue CNR train. Alright, I am going to pause real quick. Yeah, so the first 2 tracks, very similar vibes, but slightly different from each other. But I think my favorite thing is that in each of them, you allowed for the track to kind of build itself up before hitting in with the rest of that instrumentation, which made the track have just a nice amount of variation, given that it is only a 1-minute track. Which I think is something a lot of people don't always consider, is that there can be depth to something that is also short. It almost kind of gives me the vibe that, like, the first 2 tracks you're walking through the rain to get to the coffee shop, and now you just kind of opened the door. Literally in that moment, you open the door, and the piano gets just a little bit louder. Again, another good increase in volume. See how this final track just ties everything together. I'm down for that. I think that's what we'll do next. Ooh, what's it a sample of? Definitely want to note that down. Yeah, okay, so that last one, I can see what you're saying when you said you got a little bit more creative with it. It feels a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna, of course, struggle to find the exact word I'm looking for, but it feels a bit more free, a bit more open. Everything was separated a little bit more in the instrumentation, so that piano really got its chance to shine. And maybe I was a little bit wrong when I was on No Sense saying that we had just walked into the coffee shop, because if anything, the final track felt like we were really there in the atmosphere. I liked it. No, I like both of these little beat tapes. It's hard for me to really pick a favorite here between Outsider and Peace Streamer. Of course, I plan to re-listen to these again, so like I said, I will be doing proper reviews for these in the near future after the stream is over and done with. No Sense is your favorite. Interesting. I think right now, I might be agreeing with Ghost Baby Ray. I think Find You might be my favorite, but I would have to give it a second thought to really settle in on that one. But I like what you're doing here. As we mentioned before, 6 months, this is already insane amounts of progress. Keep up the great work. I want to see what more comes in the future from you. You know, hopefully we only do more streams and we can pop more of your stuff up on here. All right, let's see. Let's give this track a chance. Die in Dior by Reiko. Okay, maybe I'm just being dumb. Let's see. Forgive me. I can be dumb when it comes to finding tracks. Okay, that's why. Okay, why am I struggling here to find this one so much? Oh! I'm reading the C as an O. That's what I'm reading the double O as a C. And that is why I can't find it. Okay, there we go. You fixed me. You fixed me. All right, let's see what we got here. This is definitely a smaller artist.
Vision, I just wanna see more. All these bitches on us now that they see Dior. Get the pack and then we leave it at the back door. Need a real one, I be getting so bored. 2020 vision, I just wanna see more. All these bitches on us now that they see Dior. Get the pack and then we leave it at the back door. Need a real one, I be getting so bored.
This reminds me of another smaller artist I listen to called Lil Chili. They make shoegaze music now though.
Baby, I just spent a K in a Louis store. It's a promise I'm a dying son, New Dior.
Are you the feature on this track then, or are you the artist?
I can't get with no bitch or some boring John. 2020 vision, I just wanna see more. All these bitches on us now that they see Dior. Get the pack and then we leave it at the back door. Need a real one, I be getting so bored. 2020 vision, I just wanna see more. All these bitches on us now that they see Dior. Get the pack and then we leave it at the back door. Need a real one, I
Good transition. I like that you featured some kind of bridge here.
I said I don't love that until she sent a Snapchat. Till she sent a Snapchat, I left her, didn't snap back. I don't need her that bad. Yeah, made some bad decisions, let me know what to do now. If we meet another bitch, we taking him down to the ground. If I 2020 vision, I just wanna see more. All these bitches on us now that they see Dior. Get the pack and then we leave it at the back door. Need a real one, I be getting so bored. 2020 vision, I just wanna see more. All these bitches on us now that they see Dior.
Okay.
Get the pack and then we leave it at the back door. Need a real one, I be getting so bored.
So now that we reached the tail end, I've got a couple positives and I've got only one criticism. The positives, the instrumental's nice. I think it matches the general feel you're going for. I think your song structure is the best element here in that you have a hook, you have a good chorus, but you don't just do chorus, verse, done. You had a nice bridge in there. You connected it with a different section that kind of took you away from the track, but then you brought it back in by featuring the chorus again. My criticism simply lies on the mixing of the vocals. I think that your vocals could be louder in the mix in general. I think sometimes they do kind of get drowned out by the instrumental. But that being said, that is stuff you can obviously work on in the future. You mentioned before that this was like your first, like one of your first, second, third songs out. So I don't fault you on that. I mean, the few tracks I had made way back in the past were mixed terribly. They were just recorded over rips of, you know, type beats you find on YouTube. So generally I don't fault you too much for that. And I'll check out another one of your tracks. Why not? Any preference, or should I just go with like one of the newest ones? Okay. I'm going to go straight up with the newest one. We're going to go with No Sippa. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Man wants to get high. Let's get high. I've never done that in my life. I don't consume drugs. Drugs are bad.
Baby, I don't wanna chill tonight. Why'd you think we're smoking, shawty, tryna get high? We go all night, she in off-white. I'ma show you views you never seen in your life.
Come try, baby, don't hide. I'ma show you everything if you is down to ride. Come and make a 50 band, we stack it to the sky. I'm on fire, I can tell you was a lie.
Luke Clay was telling the truth. This is progress.
In a body with two Smiths, yeah, they twins. They love the double R, 2020 calling in. I'm pushing about 100 while I'm swerving round the bend.
Come again, fool around with a friend.
The mixing is definitely better.
See into the future, me and Ray.
The recording of the vocals is also better.
I see it all through the lens.
She wanna fuck with a gang cause we up. Well, baby girl, your pussy ain't enough. Already told you that I need all your love. Let me show you, shawty, how to make a dub.
Where you wanna go, I'll keep you on your toes. If you come with me, I'll take you around the globe. If you like the scenery, I'll fly you out to Rome. Girl, you know I can't see you working nights on that pole.
She wanna see me, this whole freaky. She always listening to Drake, I call her Kiki. Life expensive, I told you this shit easy. Bad
Gotta watch
bitch,
out
I'm
with
on
those
phone,
Drake
say she
listeners
need
now.
me.
She said she need me, girl, are you tweaking? Last time we were a thing, she told me that I was geeking. But I don't need you now, I'm doing better on my own, no, things won't work out. Baby, I don't wanna chill tonight. Why'd you think we're smoking, shawty, tryna get high? We go all night, she in off-white. I'ma show you views you never seen in your life.
Come try, baby, don't hide. I'ma show you everything if you is down to ride. Come and make a 50 band, we stack it to the sky. I'm on fire, I can tell you was a lie.
Nice.
Coming in.
Nice. Even got a nice little outro section. Do it. Do it, Rico. Do it. Do it. Drop one. I don't know this person. In reference to this song, what I will say is that the mixing is better. Mixing is way better. You can hear your guys' vocals clearly. The recording of the vocals is better. Again, the instrumental matches the vibe of the track, and I do genuinely mean that. What I will say here is, I'm 29. Lyrically, a lot of the content here is just not for me, which I don't actually see as like that problematic. I would assume you're a bit younger than me, and I was definitely listening to this kind of music when I was younger. Outside of like the one line about the girl's pussy or her listening to Drake, I don't find anything like super problematic here. Not even problematic, just like something that makes me go, ah. But like, I think you guys have a good grasp on what you're trying to do here. I don't fault you for anything here. I think the mixing is a step right back in the right direction. And again, it sounds like you're using a better microphone to record your vocals. As you said, it's much newer, so that would make sense to me. So good work. I do think this is an improvement. The comments seem to echo my same sentiments. I think right here, Luke Clay hit it right on the head. This is progress. Keep moving in the same direction that you're going in. Keep perfecting your craft. I also think you guys flowed better on this song. Something that one of my buddies has always echoed quite frequently is that sometimes saying less is saying more. And I think this kind of encapsulates it, where the delivery is not super wordy or anything. So you're able to put emphasis on the words that matter in the verses, and it makes it just hit a little bit harder. It makes it punch. And also a big comparison from this in the track I heard before is that the confidence is there. Is behind what you're saying, you have a depth to your voice. You are projecting your voice, and you're less talking and you are rapping. So that's my thoughts on this one. I think this is only progress, and given that this was a year ago, make another track. Make another track. I want to listen to it. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna keep an eye on what you're doing. With that being said, let's check out movie music. I'm worried that I'm getting trolled here. Think that might be it. Let me just make sure. I'll definitely take your recommendations. I've got a document up right now, so I've been writing down everyone's extra recommendations in there. I appreciate you stopping by, Ghost Baby Ray. I'll definitely be down to listen to more of your music in the future if you are able to stop into one of the streams again. And, have a great dinner. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you. Keep on keeping on. Now for movie music. I swear to God, this better be godly. This better be God tier.
You are now listening to real movie music. This is a movie. This is a certified hood classic.
I didn't know. I gotta figure out what I'm listening to here. That was a Skibbity Ohio intro if I've ever heard one. Very reminiscent to some Playboy Cardi Rage type music. I love it. I don't know if I'll love everything as equally as I love the first track, but I love it. I feel stupid for not immediately remembering who Pokey Lols is.
I'm sipping, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sipping, I'm pouring it up. Yeah. I'm sipping, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm sipping, I'm pouring it up.
Oh, the Reddit is not helping their case. I'm a rich boy. Yeah. What? Oh.
I'm sipping, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm sipping, I'm pouring it up. Yeah. I'm sipping, I don't give a fuck. FBI, open up! Yeah. I'm sipping, I'm pouring it up.
Dripped in pain, switching lanes. Hold my breath, I feel like David Blaine.
Okay. What's wrong with being a femboy?
I'm sipping, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm sipping, I'm pouring it up. Yeah. I'm sipping, I don't give a fuck. I'm sipping, I'm pouring it up.
Okay. From a Twitch streamer, this is maybe I'm giving this too many points, but this is better than I was expecting from a Twitch streamer.
This
Is Come on, pick it up, Pokelols. You had me in the first two. Keep me here.
It's whatever you want. I'ma just let you pick. Damn, I just hit it so hard, I think it's a crit. Damn, I just hit it so hard, I think in the clit. I think it's just going too hard.
I gotta run that back. What the fuck?
I'ma just let you pick. Damn, I just hit it so hard, I think it's a crit. Damn, I just hit it so hard, I think in the clit. I think it's just going too hard, I had to lock in. Damn, I can't say I'm hard, it might have been. Damn, I can't say I'm hard, it might have been.
Yeah.
I'm inside like cancer. Think you gonna make a wish. Tryna take my whole move. You cannot cause you fat little bitch. I would rap your whole crew. But fuck, I'm already rich. Look, you back, you got roll. You this sad boy cause you lost your bitch. I'm right now, right now. I'm right now, right now. I'm right now, right now. And I'm right now. I like when my gun makes sounds. There's a lot of bodies not found. I can win every fucking round. I've been running around, I'm running around.
Keeping it a stack, this song did nothing for me. The first two, gas. This one,
This is a movie.
not a movie. It's a dramedy.
This is
A movie.
music.
I can respect the producer tag being featured on every track, actually. I gotta stand on business. If I like Joey, I have to defend this.
When my eyes are closed, I cannot see shit. Yeah. Why I try so hard? I'm already rich. Yeah. I need a new soul, sell it for a whip. Yeah.
Yo, he said he's Roddy Rich. He must be horned up just like Roddy.
To the flow, suicide be wick. Suicide be sick. My eyes is nice, yeah. You're just counterfeit, yeah. Your eyes are nice, yeah. I can't look
suicide shit. I hope you don't mind it. Yeah. Do you realize you're moving on both sides? Yeah. Trying to be just like me, but you're really in disguise.
You're really in disguise, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You are my life, yeah. 'Cause it's been on and on, yeah. Shawty, my diva. You were the only one I had. Now it's not enough. I'm dead as ramen in this bitch. These pussies making me laugh. I got Kim Jong-un on my pony. Want your world to collapse. If she a freak, I'm a freak. She got bleach for that ass. Getting queso, you a zero. So your bitch, I'm a set.
Should be wearing a Red Hot Chili Pepper sweater right now. I didn't know I was gonna get this freaky.
Yeah, my wrist gold, she all on my dick. And my veins froze, but up on my lip.
When my eyes are closed, I cannot see shit. Why I try so hard, I'm already rich.
I need a new soul, sell it for a whip. Drop it to the floor, see what's up, you with.
Another track that I'm not feeling that great on. The first two were fun. They were fun to play around with. They had a nice rage beat to them. The last two have been your typical drum loop instrumentals, so they ain't doing too much for me. But the producer tag's kind of infecting my brain. Something about this project is admirable. That's a problem.
Now I'm on parole. I'm the man, I'm on the road. I'm the man for this road. I'm the man for this road. Now I'm on parole. I'm the man, I'm on the road. I'm the man for this road. I lose my mind, I lose my soul. That's what I would do. Back in May or two, yeah. Rolling with my crew, yeah. Gotta kill her too, yeah. That's what I would do, yeah. Killing with my boo, yeah. She love how I do. She gon' tie my noose, yeah. That's what I would do. Back
Hey,
in
yo.
May or two,
That was dark.
rolling with my crew, we gotta kill her too. Back in May or two, yeah. We gotta kill her too, yeah. That's what I would do.
I just got up in the morning. I just got up in the spot. What were you doing that morning? I don't know, I forgot. Okay, really, then what were you doing? Not really lost, okay. Not really shocked. I walk in that bitch, I got rocks.
I walk in that shit and I'm wiping your beach. Ay, she let me slide. She suck on my dick and you gave it a kiss. Ay,
Whoever this is, I'm fucking with them. Taking notes.
Shawty can die.
Now I'm on parole. I'm the man, I'm on the road. I'm the man for this road. I'm the man for this road. Now I'm on parole. I'm the man, I'm on the road. I'm the man for this road. I lose my mind, I lose my soul.
Let's get it. It was better than the last two tracks. Whoever came in with the auto-crooning delivery really won me over. I can't wait for Cum Gum. I'm looking forward to Cum Gum.
Movie music.
Movie music.
You are now listening to real movie music.
Hell yeah. Finally listening to real movie music. What is going on, Boiler Room Chicago?
Oh shit, here we go again.
had enough. Something about the dance vibe of this track is also working for me. I worry the brain rot has gone too deep. Bad enough. Bad enough. Damn, I didn't even realize that the track transitioned from being about had enough to bad enough once the dance break came in. But yeah, I really am questioning whether the brain rot is seeping too deep into my brain for me enjoying something that's like this as much as I am. This one has to get revisited. There's no way. I might be glazing. I might actually be glazing right now.
Got like million on my shoes. 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 Yeah, I just jerked off 2 times this day. Bored as fuck, man. What can I say? Don't give a fuck. I do it.
What? What did he say?
Got like million on my shoes. 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 Yeah, I just jerked off 2 times this day. Bored as fuck, man. What can I say? Don't give a fuck. I do it my way. Don't give a fuck. Just
yeah.
Count my pay. I think this might not be your day. I just talked it to your bitch and she told me that she thinks you're gay. I just walked up in your bank and I took everything in your safe. Finding all the bullets in my gun and I go shoot on your face. All these people think they can do what I do. I'm on new wave. Why the fuck I gotta try? What the fuck I gotta prove? I don't really got to do. Got like million on my shoes. 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 Got like million on my. Got like million on my shoes. Got like million on my shoes. Got like million on my shoes.
Got like million on my shoes. Got like million on my shoes. Got like million on my shoes. Got like million on my shoes.
Million on my shoes.
Something infectious about the instrumental here, but god damn did they ruin it with the lyrical choices on this one. Very skibbity, very skibbity.
You went crazy, dude. The start is so fucking fun.
Better than Mitch Jones though.
It's such a good. It sounds so good.
You are dumb as fuck.
Fuck you. You're dumb.
I might kill you right now. I might kill you right now. I might kill you right now. I might kill you this time. I might kill you right now. Yeah, I'll kill you right now. I might kill you right now. I might kill you right now. Right now. I'm right side.
This is a movie. Movie music.
My money Jupiter.
It sounds like Juice WRLD.
Bitch just got stupid. Like what did you do to her? I just can't get through to you. So that's why I'm in this car.
This is a movie.
Beat switch. You leave my hyper pop alone.
Yeah, she fucking with me, cause I'm awesome. Yeah, she fucking with the team, yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, she fucking with me, cause I'm awesome. And I'm rolling up for me, and I'm awesome. It's just way too hard for me.
God damn. That bass is blown out. I need to play this in a PT Cruiser car stereo system.
Stack 'em up on a whole ass army.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You don't know who you're talking to, please just turn around to the 360. Wait, I think I meant to just say a 180. Bitches try 80, they don't wanna play. Switch for the lady.
dare you? Try me. Pull up on me, I pull out the top of Coco and start shooting people. Movie music.
It's tragic, tragic like a tragedy. I pack it up and bag a seat and take a puff and pass it back. That's where I'm at, where I've been keeping my head inside my space. I stay inside my room, I don't come out. You used to have it, what you want of me, and I don't know, but honestly, I'm sick of all dishonesty. It's tragic, tragic like a tragedy.
This is why I have to start charging for requests.
Bank amount, it's a
$40, $4.
And I'm in your town, and I'm looking around, and I'm looking down.
I'm walking with Skibbity all in my pockets.
Put you in the ground. Guess my bank amount, it's a big amount. Way too hard to count.
By far worst track so far on the project, in my honest opinion. Without some of the over-the-top lyrics, I think I am actually missing out on some of the fun here. The next track is called Cum Gum, so you know that's something. This could be anything.
Yeah. I got myself a free code.
I have to know. There's no way this isn't on there. Oh. A 58. That doesn't surprise me.
I sold my soul for money. I'm big, I like honey.
Man, sounds like Lil Uzi Vert.
My nose, it be running. My cum gum. My cum gum. My cum.
What?
My cum gum. My cum gum.
This is a holiday song, right?
My cum gum. My cum gum.
Fuck me, suck me, come me, gum me.
Yeah. I got myself a free code. She matching my libido. She a vamp bitch, sucking on my dick like mosquito. Stand from everything.
When has a mosquito sucked on? No. 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 That's my take. No. I say no. Hey, what the fuck? What happened here? Hello? Okay, well, we're just gonna relaunch Spotify. Hopefully that will fix it. Somehow I broke the audio to the best track here, Cum Gum. Hello? Oh, I muted. That would explain it. Suck me! Gummies! Gummies!
Yeah.
The fuck did I do that? I don't even have mute bound.
Myself a free code. She matching my libido. She a vamp bitch, sucking on my
Dick like mosquito.
Stand from everything, cause my DNA a cheat code. I can come all the time, I never gotta reload.
Hey yo. Men be busting twice in a day. I think he's proved he don't need a reload. I think it's only fair that I have to sit and listen to this. It's only fair.
My eyes is
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
I'm freezing.
You returned at a very obscure time as I trek through this. I may end my stream after this album, but before I do that, I will go back to your project and check out the part you mentioned for part 4. Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
Here's to
No. What a way to end the project on the most lackluster spot. I was really feeling this thing in the first 2 tracks. It was fun, it was playful, and it had a rage feel to it. But as this thing has progressed, it has descended down to the depths of beyond mid into irredeemable territory. And the worst part is, I will be re-listening to this project to properly rate it. Ugh! Gross. Gross. That being said, though, let's go and switch back to YouTube real quick. Should be good there. Yep. Love that I have ads on my actual YouTube account. I should probably switch premium over sometime
the
soon.
sweet summer days
The
together
sweet
in
summer days
Wisconsin.
together in Wisconsin.
Can Stonyfield organic yogurt
Can
with high-quality
Stonyfield
ingredients and
organic yogurt
no
with
harmful
high
pesticides
prob-
save the world?
Ah, okay, we're done. Hey, what the heck? There we go. I'll check out like a good 5 to 10 minutes of this before ending the stream for the day, but I'm excited to hear the finished project as well. It's definitely everywhere at the end of timing. Oof. $4.15, okay. Better. I'll listen to a little bit of G1 and then I'll skip forward to H1. Give it a chance to sparkle, if you will. Man, damn pollen today. Killing me. And I'm inside. I think it's very fitting. You know, it doesn't sound the greatest, but at this point it's not really meant to. I think that's kind of, you know, intentional though, obviously, because at a certain point it is very much just a loop of your previous memories coming back and back and back again, but even more distorted as it progresses. With that being said, I'm going to jump forward to H1 and see where that takes us. Oh god. it's dark. Okay. And then I'm assuming that's the next part of stage 4 that you've got, the next upload. Are you doing any more touches to 5 and 6, or is it just fixing up stage 4 and then that's a completed journey? Okay. Let's go. I'm ready for it. Is this like in line with what you said before of taking the long loops and cutting them down to kind of smaller sections? Oh God. Let's try it. You know, I've heard worse, and I will use the term lightly. Because the thing I'm thinking of that comes to mind when I think of worse, I actually rated very highly. But this reminds me of Paint Scratcher, a project I listened to that was quite literally noise. Skip about halfway into here. Okay. So it continues with the drony, groany, muddy noise. Oh, that sounds like when you need to replace a stylus on a record player. To a certain degree, you might have upped the grit to the original. Okay, last few minutes. We'll go to 19. That sounds about right. If I had a time machine, I would go back and force the pilgrims to listen to this. Yeah, you know, you need to go to bed. Just say, hey, can I play some background noise? It helps me fall asleep. Throw this on. I mean, granted, my system volume is about 50% of the way up, so I'm getting hit with this pretty hard here. But it doesn't really, doesn't push me away. When you made this? Okay. That's death grips. That is noise. That is noise if I have ever heard it. I'm kind of curious now. My morbid curiosity wants me to check out stage 5. Tom and Jerry creepypasta music. Hey, what's up, Sick Beat? You got a fan? I got it ready to go. Oh shit, my light. It's crazy. You got someone doing remixes of your own stuff. It's familiar, but it's in there. It's buried in there. I see you in the comments. Really? Yeah, I think you really hit on it there, though, with its Sick Beat, is that, like, yeah, if you go into something like this being like, oh, this is gonna be regular music to just vibe along to, you're kind of going into it with the wrong intention. You need to go into it expecting to be transported to a different world. And this kind of music does a great job of doing that, especially the length that it goes to. It doesn't just try to provide you some very surface level view of the world, but very much a whole picture. With that being said, it's time for Chipmunks. I want to see what this is about. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Simon's not looking too good. It looks like he's been through some shit.
Color me your color, baby. Color me your car. Color me your color.
You know, that doesn't answer a question I've had for a long time, but like, when it came to the creation of these Alvin and the Chipmunks songs, was it really just people speeding and pitching their stuff up super high? And the answer is yes.
I know where you're coming from. Call me on the line.
It's kind of nice.
You can call me anytime. Call me. Love, you can call me any day or night.
It's kind of crazy that it takes 16 magnitudes of speed to get it to a normal sounding song. But this is very much sludgy.
Need your kisses, baby. Cover me with love. Hold me in designer sheets. I'll never get enough. Emotions come, I don't know why. Cover up love's alibi. Call me on the line. Call me any.
Hey, best of luck with that one. I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully it's a smooth finish. Thank you for stopping by.
When you're ready, we can share the wine. Call me. Ooh, she speaks the
Is this on vinyl? There's no way.
language of love.
Okay, they're memeing. They're just memeing.
Ooh, amore, chiamami.
But it would be the Alvin and the Chipmunks actual version. I wonder if I could get a record player that plays it. Let's see. What would be 33 divided by 16? 2? I need to find a record player that can play at 2 RPM.
Anytime, any place, anywhere, any
And there's something charming as hell about this. I might have to listen to this full project, to be honest. I had a different trajectory planned for the rest of my day, but maybe this will be it. Is that Neil Cicierega? I can totally do that for you.
Call me on my line.
Let's find it. Oh, what? Why didn't it keep playing? Oh well, we'll go into smooth.
What? AAA auto insurance.
Uh-huh.
I
Our
have
teams help
to-
members find a smart plan at an even smarter price.
I got a goddamn premium on this account.
tale of two wireless customers.
I've been a loyal customer since today.
Killing me.
Which means
Absolutely killing me. Michael Jackson. Yeah, I have ad blocker, but it seems that YouTube finally put a wall in place of that. Actually, wait. Oh no, I just have it disabled. That's probably why it's not working. Look at me. I've been meaning to visit this full project at some point too. Anything over the Smooth Criminal instrumental is gonna be gas. Look at me. Oh, you like mouth moves.
The Chinese chicken, you have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, with all I'm on. I hope the smoking man's in this one like Harrison Ford. I'm getting frantic, like Sting, I did it ever samurai.
Hey, back it up. Nooch Harley video. Am I missing out on something? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, no way did I miss Bratzy. No, that one was a process. Really was a process. I had it like written up, ready to go, and I was just staggering around to actually recording it, and then one day I just said screw it, flipped on the camera. 4 hours later, I had it recorded, and then the editing was the real fun part. Because I don't have any AI program or anything to remove silent sections. That's all by hand. And then you get the overlays, the title cards, the music transitions. I wanted to do something worthwhile, and, you know, outside of people hating me for putting certain songs so low, it's been doing well. Seems that most people are appreciating it. Some people have a hard time hearing the intro part of me saying subjective, though. Oh, that's Smooth. I was wondering where Smooth was. Or the chorus of the song at least was. Yeah, I definitely got to revisit, or not revisit, visit this whole entire project, because I know people love it. Yeah, you know, so I saw a review on Album of the Year for this project, and it's from a user. I'm not even going to give them any attention or platform them at all, but they wrote a very long review of this project, basically shitting on it and claiming that it is not music, that mashups are, in fact, not music. And I reflected on it a bit, and I realized that person is bugging, because the amount of effort it actually takes to do something like this and have it pulled off as good as this, it deserves to have some sort of appreciation outside of, well, it's just a bunch of samples, because it's not. It's matching them up. It is a matter of getting the beats per minute properly, not just sticking two tracks over each other because you think it's funny. Like, there's a lot of effort that goes into something like this. So Fantano giving it a 9, I don't think it's crazy. I mean, I could see myself being there. Granted, I haven't heard the rest of the project, but I do hate dismissive takes like that, where they're trying to pull credibility away from the artist. So I'm glad that Fantano gave it a 9 because people actually pay attention to him and listen to what he says because he bases his opinions not on bullshit, at least some of the times. That being said, I've got about time for like one more track here. If you want to hit me with one more song, after that, I'm probably going to dip out of here. So I'll give you a second if you have anything else you would like me to take a quick listen to. It can be your stuff. It can be random song. It could be a meme. Totally your choice. I have not heard the mashup of the two. I've heard each individual track, but not the actual like a live 2007 version. So let's do it.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is...
Wait, I'm actually gonna try something here. We did it. Ad block still works. Beautiful. Fight me, YouTube. Get mad. These are two of my favorite songs from Daft Punk, too. One more time might push them out of the running, but these are up there. Especially the video for Around the World. Oh, Face to Face is good too. I definitely fumbled the opportunity at one point to snag this album on record. I think homework ended up getting my pick for that day. Because I know the only Daft Punk records we're missing are the Alives. Honestly, I'd take it on CD too, just to have it in the car. Not that I don't have Bluetooth or anything, but CD's easier. Make it, do it, makes us. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Random Access is definitely... Oh, Justice's Cross is great. Dance. I think my favorite, and it's a very normie pick, might be my Dead Mouse. Of course, I'm blanking on the album title. Not for the lack of a better name. Wow. 4x4, that one. Great live, too, if you ever get the opportunity. I don't think it's 2 hours long. I think it's only like an hour. It's the green one. Okay, it's like an hour and 15. Oh, yes, they are. I don't blame you. And you can hear how crazy the crowd is going for this. Power, work it, never over. Make it better. Makes us stronger. Better, faster, faster. I like the chopping of the vocals and bringing them back in. That's nice. Just goes to show how talented that Daft Punk really is, because it's not just making a track, it's being able to mix and transition it live. Wow, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. That has more motivated me to listen to Alive 2007, and get that into my catalog of things I've listened to, because I've definitely been way late to the party on that one. But you know, rather be there than never be there at all. That being said, I think this is right where I'm about to call it for the day. Sorry that you came in a little later into the stream, Sick Beat, but I'm glad to see you here regardless. Just to kind of give you a little heads up, as I go into the future here, I will be taking a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job. So obviously that implies there will be a issue with doing the streams. That being said, I am back and forth between Saturdays and Sundays. I hope that maybe gives you a better chance at being able to get in here early and, you know, get some requests in and everything like that. Also, as I kind of find a better way to field all of these requests and share the love, I'm hoping that will aid to the process and everything. But again, it's been a great time with you here, live in Chicago. I'm taking notes of these albums. I trust your musical opinions at this point. You have impressed me. Oh, the Fishman's 19. I can't remember the long season one, right? I think that's the one you're referencing. I've heard only good things about that one. I just need to find a good 2 hours to set aside to listen to it. But with that being said, take care, my man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Keep on keeping on. And yeah, it's always love. Take care. I'll see you when I see you next.